Living in the United States offers numerous advantages, such as economic opportunities, cultural diversity, and technological advancements. However, like any country, the USA also has its share of downsides. It's important to consider these drawbacks to gain a comprehensive understanding of the challenges that individuals and communities may face. From the high cost of healthcare and education to income inequality, gun violence, and political polarization, there are various aspects that can impact the quality of life for residents. In this discussion, we will delve into 15 key downsides of living in the USA, providing elaborative examples for each case. It is important to note that these downsides may not apply universally and can vary depending on factors such as location, socioeconomic status, and personal circumstances. Cost of healthcare. Many Americans face exorbitant medical bills, even with insurance coverage. For instance, a study by the Kaiser Family Foundation found that the average cost of childbirth with insurance coverage in the U.S. was around $4,500 in 2020, which can be a significant financial burden for many families. Education costs. The cost of higher education in the U.S. has been steadily rising. As an example, the average annual tuition at private colleges in the U.S. was over $35,000 in the 2020-2021 academic year, making it difficult for students without substantial financial resources or scholarships to afford a college education. Income inequality. According to Forbes, as of 2021, the wealth of the richest 10% of Americans is more than 20 times that of the bottom 50% combined. This vast income gap demonstrates the significant disparity in wealth distribution within the country. Gun violence. The U.S. has witnessed several high-profile mass shootings, such as the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in 2012 and the Las Vegas shooting in 2017. These incidents have sparked debates about gun control and highlighted the issue of gun violence in the country. Political polarization. The U.S. has experienced intense political polarization, exemplified by the sharp divisions between Democrats and Republicans on various issues. This polarization is often evident in highly contentious elections and debates on topics like immigration, healthcare, and gun control. Racial inequality. The racial wealth gap in the U.S. is well documented. For example, according to the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances in 2019, the median net worth of white households was nearly 10 times that of black households and over 7 times that of Hispanic households. High incarceration rate. The U.S. has the highest incarceration rate globally, with around 698 per 100,000 people in 2020, as reported by the World Prison Brief. This has raised concerns about the effectiveness of the criminal justice system and the impact of mass incarceration on communities. Limited social safety net. Compared to some other developed countries, the U.S. provides less extensive social safety net programs. For instance, the absence of universal healthcare coverage and limited paid family leave policies place burdens on individuals and families during times of illness, unemployment, or caregiving responsibilities. Work-life balance. Americans are known for their long working hours. According to a study by the International Labor Organization, workers in the U.S. put in an average of 1,779 hours per year, which is higher than many other developed countries. Public transportation. In many American cities and suburban areas, public transportation options are limited, and car ownership is a necessity for daily commuting. For example, Los Angeles is notorious for its heavy traffic congestion and lack of comprehensive public transportation systems. Healthcare access. Rural areas in the U.S. often struggle with limited access to healthcare facilities and providers. This issue is particularly pronounced in states with large rural populations, such as Alaska and parts of the Midwest, where residents may have to travel long distances to receive specialized medical care. High levels of stress. According to the American Psychological Association's Stress in America survey, work-related stress is a significant issue for many Americans. Factors such as long hours, job insecurity, and demanding work environments contribute to high stress levels. Consumerism and materialism. Black Friday, the day following Thanksgiving, has become synonymous with consumerism in the U.S. The phenomenon of people lining up outside stores and engaging in frenzied shopping to secure deals exemplifies the emphasis on material possessions and the culture of consumerism. Limited vacation time. the U.S. is known for having relatively limited vacation time compared to many other developed countries. According to the Center for Economic and Policy Research, around 1 in 4 American workers does not receive any paid vacation or holidays. Environmental concerns. The extraction and burning of fossil fuels in the U.S. contribute significantly to carbon emissions and climate change. The withdrawal of the U.S. from the Paris Agreement in 2017 and subsequent debates on environmental policies have highlighted concerns about the country's approach to addressing environmental challenges. These examples provide concrete instances that exemplify the downsides associated with living in the United States.